Okay, let's take a look at problem 4, which is a application of adding and subtracting real numbers. It says up here, all of the addition properties of real numbers that you learned in lesson 1-4 apply to positive and negative numbers. You can use these properties to reorder and simplify expressions. So, scuba diving. A reef explorer dives 25 feet to photograph brain coral, and then rises 16 feet to travel over a ridge before diving 47 feet to survey the base of the reef. Then the diver rises 29 feet to see an underwater cavern. What is the location of the cavern in relation to the sea? So if we write it out, we start here at 0. He dives 25 feet, then he comes back up 16 feet, then he dives back down 47 feet, then he comes back up 29 feet, and that's going to tell us where the underwater cavern is. And so what they did, they grouped their negative terms together, and they grouped their positive terms. So they have 16 plus 29 plus negative 25 plus negative 47. Remember, when we have the same signs, we can add them and just keep the signs. So 16 plus 29 is 49, and 25 plus 47 is negative 72. Now we have different signs. We can subtract them. We get 27, and it takes on the sign of the larger number with the absolute value. So we have negative 27. So now let's do one on our own. It says a robot submarine dives 803 feet to the ocean floor. It rises 215 feet as the water gets shallower. Then the submarine dives 2,619 feet into a deep crevice. Next, it rises 734 feet to photograph a crack in the wall of the crevice. What is the location of the crack in relation to sea level? Okay, so let's start here. I've written it down. So first, I start here at 0, so I dive down 103 feet. We don't need to put the 0, so we won't. First, I go down 803 feet. Then I come up 215 feet. Then I go back down 2619 feet. Then I go back up 734 feet. Okay, so now I'm going to group my positive and negative terms. So I have 215 feet plus 734 feet plus 803 feet plus negative 2619 feet. Sorry about that. So I'm going to use my calculator. So that's 215 plus 734. That gives me 949 feet. And that's positive. Plus 803 plus 2619. Remember, adding them because they're like terms. Making sure I wrote down the correct number. And that's 3422. It's negative. And I'm going to subtract those now. And I get 2473. And it's going to take the sign of my larger absolute value. And I get 2,473 feet. Sorry about that. And so this means that we're 2,473 feet below sea level. I hope this helps.